Hi guys, here's some instructions on how to use Vialogues for tonight's homework. So you're going to go to this website here, vialogues.com, and you are going to create an account. So if I wasn't logged in, you would see an option here that says create an account or log in. If you've already created an account, great, go ahead and go in. If not, you got to go through those steps first to create the account, using your school email, your home email, whichever you'd like. Once you create your account and you're in Vialogues, you're going to click here on the Create option. And for your purposes, you're going to create and add a video from an external link. So you're going to grab something from YouTube. Now, I asked you guys to find a TED Talk that is under 6 minutes or 6 minutes or less, and to analyze it using those 6 questions that I gave you today. Once you find the TED Talk that you like, let me show you how to just find a TED Talk that is 6 minutes or less. Once you're in TED, and you go into here, you go into TED Talks. You can actually select the duration. You can sort them that way. So you click on that and you click 0 to 6 minutes and you get the TED Talks that are within that time frame. So I'm going to click this one here, and this is the one that I want to use because I like it for my Vialogue, okay, my critical analysis of a video. So unfortunately, one of the downfalls of Vialogues is that you have to grab this from YouTube. So you're going to go over to YouTube, type in the title of the TED Talk. It should come up, and then you click on this button, Share, copy and paste this link, and head on back over to Vialogues. Now, once you're in here, it'll take you through doing what you need to do. So copy and paste that link into this bar. You're going to hit attach, and the title of the talk, when it was published, automatically pops up and it creates the video within your Vialogues account. You're going to give the Vialogue a title, so we're going to call it Critical Analysis TED Talk, and you're going to give it a little description. So we'll call it that, Critical Analysis of a TED Talk. You can call it whatever you'd like. Now, if you don't want your Vialogue to be published, which means if you don't want any more than you and me to see what you've created, you can make it selective, and you can type me in as your participant. So my Vialogue account name is AB Murphy 22. Okay. Now, if you want to make it public so that your classmates can comment on it, you can do so. Leave it public. One thing that you are going to be asked to do is I would like you to make me a moderator. See this here, of your Vialogue. So you're just going to again type in my username, which is AB Murphy 22, and you click on it, and I become a moderator along with you because you're the creator. And then you click this button, create the Vialogue. Okay, so I'm just going to keep it selective for right now. So create the Vialogue. And now we see the speaker and the TED Talk pop up. When you want to make comments, so we click play, and this begins. My advice to you would be,
my name is Yildiz. I'm a photo-based artist from Russia.
my advice to you when you want to analyze using the questions that I gave you is to watch the TED Talk first and then go back and watch it a second time, picking apart the presentation or the speech based on those questions. So in order for you to comment, you're going to need to pause at the points where you feel like the presenter does a good job of transitioning. And then I want you to give me a comment here. You can even just put, good transition or poor transition, whatever you want to comment in terms of that question. Those questions aren't chronological. Those questions are for you to reflect on throughout the entire 0 to 6 minute speech. So keep them next to you and next to your computer as you go through this. My advice would be tackle one question, watch the video once, tackle that. Watch the video a second time, tackle the transitions. Introduction and conclusion, I asked you guys to really tell me when was the introduction effective, what techniques were used, and then also when the presenter leads from the introduction into the body and content of the presentation. So you should be able to identify that at a specific time period within the speech. Okay? Ultimately, your goal is to get a feel for how people use different techniques to make their presentations flow. And if you can identify them in these presentations, then you're definitely going to be able to implement them in your own. And ultimately, your products will be better because you've had more experience looking at others and analyzing them with a more critical eye. Please email me if you have questions. Good luck. I'll see you guys tomorrow when these are due.